All right, let's take some pictures. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together.
All right, is that the last picture?
Yeah.
Done with this.
I'm going back to my mama house. I don't like you anyway.
She get on my nerves.
Stupid. Hey, crew. Wait a minute. Should we be calling them crew?
Nope.
I know y'all got a notification saying After the Vows just uploaded a new video. And y'all probably like, I didn't subscribe to no After the Vows. Let me go see who this is. It's us, Jet Life to the Net Life. All right, well, we had to switch things up, 2020. You guys love the marriage series that we did, so we decided to continue doing that. That is our passion. That's what we love to do. So, plus neither one of us is Jet.
Nah. So maybe Jet would take that channel back. He already got it like a whole company. He's 6 years old with a whole company. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about marriage counseling. So just like y'all saw in the intro, everything that looks good ain't good. Like, people can post the best looking pictures on Facebook and Instagram, making it look like they all happy and the grass is greener on this side, but that's only really a small snapshot of their life. Like, marriage is hard. And I'm reminded of when Michelle Obama was talking about her and Barack going to marriage counseling. She talked about how marriage is hard, and marriage counseling actually kind of helped her find her voice. In a lot of marriages, we don't really see the value of marriage counseling, because you go to marriage counseling thinking like, yeah, hey doc, fix her. Like, or is she going there like, nah, fix up something wrong with that dude. Like, what really stuck with me was when Michelle talking about finding her voice. So like, how do you feel about that, like marriage counseling?
I think that's definitely true. Once you get past that point of pointing out each other's flaws, then you learn
That's
to...
really easy to do.
Right. You learn to stop pointing that way and direct it towards yourself and say, how can I rectify the situation? How can I be better to help my spouse get through what they're getting through? Or maybe the issue is totally me. Because sometimes, even though it's hard to say or realize, you have to think about, what if I'm the toxic person in this relationship? How do I fix that? And then once you start to work on yourself, and maybe it was a self-esteem issue, or you just weren't happy with certain parts of your life, once you start to fix that and not hope that that other person, your spouse, is making you happy, you have to make yourself happy first. So once you figure that out, then you can start moving forward. But the first few times in counseling are the hardest, because you have to get past that point of the blame game.
Yeah. Eventually the counselor makes you realize that it's both of y'all. Like, even if I was to haul off and start yelling at her right now, like, a part of that, even though it'd be hard for her to admit, a part of that is her fault. Yeah, I would be totally to blame. Like, okay, I should be acting accordingly in a certain way, but like, I'm lashing out because I'm internalizing something that she's not processing well with me. So it is funny how that happens. Like, it be stuff where it's like, I know, like, I don't care what you about to say, counselor, like, I know Stacey is wrong on this, but she'll find some way to be like, okay, well, DJ, you need to do this better. And that's important, because when we talk about marriage, it's really two whole people coming together. It's not like we coming together to fix each other or complete each other. Like, that's something that only happens in the movies. Oh, you complete me.
I'm gonna have to make you pause right there, because not all the time is it two complete people come together. That's why you need the premarital counseling to make sure
so no, I mean, don't get me wrong, nobody is complete. Like, maybe I should word that differently. Like, nobody is really just complete, but the whole idea is completing yourself along with your spiritual guidance. With us is God, but whoever you believe in, or if you don't believe in anybody, that's perfectly fine. This is about marriage. It's about completing yourself, whatever that means for you. Counseling really helps you figure out what that is. So when it comes to us, it's like, in the Bible, Christianity isn't about pointing out the flaws in others. It's really about pointing out the flaws in you and correcting yourself with God. And then we believe marriage is designed by God. So when we put that in the same light, marriage isn't about pointing out each other's flaws. It's about, it brings all of your flaws to the forefront. I don't care how perfect you think you are. The day you get married, you're gonna start to see a whole lot of stuff that's wrong with you. And marriage is really about letting down those walls and being vulnerable enough to admit it and work through it.
I think the hard part in realizing certain things may be wrong with you or that you have flaws, because you didn't have anyone to point that out to you before. Now you living with somebody 24/7 and they can, they can point that out. Like, I noticed you didn't wash your hands when you came from the restroom. Like anything. I know you left your drawers on the bathroom floor. Like that, you had nobody to say anything to you about that before.
I thought I was the most patient person in the world before I got married. I thought I was just like the most laid back person. I am not.
I forgot about it.
You about to snitch on me, would you?
No, no. I actually thought about that. I was really sitting down talking to God, and I was asking him to give me more patience, because when you ask God for something like patience, he's not just gonna give it to you. He's gonna make you work for it. And this week, I don't know if it's because of the coronavirus and we locked in the house, we quarantined in here, but these kids, I'm
gonna punch our 2-year-old like one day.
Speaking of our 2-year-old, but it was time for bed. She wanted to watch this certain show, and I'm like, no, Eris, it's time to go to sleep. She scratched my forehead. I don't know how well this camera is showing it, but she got me good.
I'm gonna zoom in.
I was just like, I knew it hurt, but I was like, okay, like she scratched me, it's probably not that big a deal. I got up to go to the restroom in the middle of the night.
Oh my God.
I was like, I'm gonna just wake her up and fight her. We're gonna square up, you know? We're gonna square up in the morning.
So what would you say is the most valuable thing that you learned from counseling?
That I have issues. I'm not kidding. Like the way that I counsel, and I don't know if every counselor is like this, but you'll say you did something, or he'll say I did something, and it's not, she like doesn't deflect. She makes you dig and like, do you know why you did that? Like she wants you to go through your thought process of why you did it. And then while you going through your thought process, you like, I'm stupid. I feel like a dummy. I cannot explain to her that I just acted off of emotion, because a lot of women, we are emotional. So, but when you go to try to reach for your logic, you're like, why did I do that? So I like the fact that she makes me think and dig deeper.
I would definitely say that I need better solutions. Even when my actions are justified, the way I react or the way I act, I could find a better way. And it goes back to patience. Like, I thought I was a patient person, but I'm nowhere near as patient as I need to be a husband and a father, and I have to do better at that. I have to find some better solutions, and counseling has definitely been helping with that. Let us know in the comments what you think about marriage counseling. Would you ever go? Did you ever go? Let us know. Make sure you like and subscribe for more content about marriage. Again, this is After the Vows. My name is DJ.
My name is Stacy.
Out that time.
If you're in the Houston area, our counselor, she does online counseling like Skype. So you don't have to worry about the virus or anything. You can be in your home, on your couch. That's where we do our counseling from. And
Doesn't that mean they can be wherever they are?
Yeah.
You said if they're in the Houston area?
Oh,
she does online counseling.
Baby.
You can stay where you at.
Stay right where you are. Look at God working it out for you. Her info will be in the description box below. If you want to go to counseling, she is not like, she don't take the woman's side or the man's side.
You know what? They can see for themselves. Click that video right there to see our counselor.
Yes, she's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, we out.
But anywho, today we are talking about, what are we talking about? I forgot what we were talking about. That's only really a small snapshot. You can't move. You cannot move.
He ain't the boss of me. That's what y'all don't know. You cannot move.
All right, is that the last picture? All right, I'm done with this.
Ugh, get away from me.
She get on my nerves, man. All right, is that the last picture? All right,
Yeah.
I'm done with this.
I'm going back to my mama house. I don't like you anyway.
She get on my nerves.
Stupid. Going back to my mama house.